Opinions shared by our guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of NorthStar or its team.
When you prepare for retirement, you often end up with 3 or 4 different advisors: an investment manager, a tax preparer, a lawyer, and an insurance agent. The problem, they aren't talking to each other. Your financial plan can kind of fall apart. So joining me today is George Fossing and Travis from NorthStar Retirement Planning. Y'all talk all the time. Y'all have got a great team. Y'all are like this, and we're very thankful for you on
Thanks,
this
Megan.
Wednesday before
Joy coming
Thanksgiving.
over Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
How you doing with that?
I'm doing great. You know, like feeling good now. Hopefully tomorrow this time we're going to start getting
hit the gym right now, do some running because we're going to eat tomorrow.
To get prepared. I mean, there's nothing
prepared. I like that, yeah.
I want to talk more about than taxes and that comprehensive approach, because seriously, it makes a difference when you're all on the same page.
Well, what I've noticed here, people are trying to mimic us out there. That's the ultimate flattery, right?
Yeah.
Trying to copy what you're doing. As people say, we do this, we do that. But we have that actually in office. So Travis is not just a financial advisor and fiduciary, he's a CPA. And he's got other licenses as well. Zach's got certification in Social Security planning. We had Dow on a couple of weeks, our healthcare professional. Work with Kate, she's the attorney for estate planning. And who am I missing? I always miss somebody. So the resources are there in our office to be able to do that. Why is that? It's about efficiency.
Right.
That's the big deal. We do multiple meetings. We sit down, we do planning at a pretty high level. And people pay us, right? We get paid.
Right,
So
yeah, you don't do these services for free.
We better bring some value.
Yeah.
And usually that comes in savings. It's people sleeping at night. We talked, I think, a couple of weeks ago about moving some money, repositioning it tax-wise. Zach and Travis put this together. I think you saved, it was like $30,000.
It might be a bit strong, but it was
a lot of money.
Yeah.
But we use that example as thousands of dollars over there just by identifying where they should pull the money from.
But see, I like that y'all are together and you can do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, Zach's, he is our CFP, does a lot of our investment allocations, and working hand in hand with him when it comes to this tax planning strategies. I recall we refer to them as the sisters, and that's as far as I'll go with it. But some of our favorite clients, and they do a lot of charitable planning now. And so determining which assets to liquidate based on the current market environment, that's Zach and Jim Pritchard, our chief investment officer, they collaborate. I know their taxes well enough, like I've prepared them on their behalf. And so making sure we determine the correct amount for, to donate to charity out of their IRAs, because they have required minimum distributions, and it goes on and on and on, all the factors. And, like George says, whenever he envisioned NorthStar, pulling all these resources together under one roof is really the goal, right?
I love that. Instead of just having one.
You can't know it all.
No.
You can't. And it gets so scattered out there. How many times where you advisors said you need to talk to your tax professional?
Right.
Well, that's my tax preparer. They're not paid to do forward thinking.
Yeah.
So this stuff dies on the vine.
Right.
Great
then you have all of that, and then let's throw in some Medicare, okay?
Oh yeah, we saw that a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. Holy cow!
Yes, you know, and then throw in like the long-term, care, the state plan. I mean, that's
the bridge. People out there want to retire pre-65, and maybe they're 62. Healthcare gets there, and with proper planning, your premiums could be zero. If you don't do any planning, it could be $900 to $1,000 per month.
I mean,
you got to coordinate that.
Can you imagine?
It doesn't end either. So you take a large distribution out of an IRA in retirement.
It goes on and on because you look at, when you get into the estate planning realm, and Kate does a great job to help us. But I mean, as far as nobody wants to pay income taxes now, but I mean, you could potentially give up a substantial amount of your wealth that you've accumulated through estate. Now, granted, not currently, based on the legislative changes that have been made, are preserved rather.
Right.
But I mean, there's no telling what will happen 5 years from now, and so it's a constantly evolving landscape. And so I certainly can't keep pace with it all. So that's why I'm thankful for I'm thankful for the support.
Well, you need to. You got to Plus, we have the resources out there. It's not just NorthStar, but we have relationships out there that really expand our abilities out there. So we're going to call this person, call that person. We have our networking side. Again, being fiduciaries, being independent gives us that freedom to do the right thing for our clients without a bias.
Well, we appreciate y'all. Again, we really are thankful for all these Wednesdays where we
happy
get great
Thanksgiving.
get advice.
My favorite holiday.
Yes, it's so
And again,
fun.
real quick, this is the end of the year, so if people want to talk about tax planning opportunities, they should call in a week or two, or next week after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, ideally, because
Let Travis eat his turkey.
We can't do it last minute. It just
Yeah.
doesn't work that way.
Travis wants
We
his
tried.
turkey, and
Yeah,
then
we
he wants
tried.
to talk taxes. So, yes, thank you guys
Thanks for
so
having
much.
us.
You know, NorthStar, like we said, it really does offer an extensive list of services, investments, tax, Social Security, long-term care, estate planning, all of that. Give them a call and get your plan going right now. 864-297-0762, or pull out your camera, snap a pic of the QR code. It'll take you right where you need to go.